All right, okay, I got some good photos there. Like I said, Sun Studio, Sun Studio is actually where Elvis Presley had some of his recordings. Now, his first professional recording was actually done in 1954. That's all right, Bubba, which he recorded in honor of his mother. His first non-professional recording was actually done in 1953. And that was My Happiness. They say he recorded that one as a birthday gift for his mother. Ladies and gentlemen, had many other people to record their Sun Studio. That's right, people like Conway Twitty, Roy Orbison, Howlin' Wolf, Jerry Lee Lewis, Johnny Cash, B.B. King, Sheila E., Ike Turner, Carl Perkins. That list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. As a matter of fact, the $1 Million Quartet recorded right there in Sun Studio. And the $1 Million Quartet, the $1 Million Quartet was actually Elvis Presley, Carl Perkins, Jerry Lee Lewis, and the Man in Black, Johnny Cash. That's right. $1 Million Quartet recorded right there in Sun Studio. Ladies and gentlemen, that first non-professional recording, one that was did in 1953. That recording right there, that recording actually cost Elvis $4. Right, $4, ladies and gentlemen. They said, you too can also record there at Sun Studios. That's probably going to cost you more than $4, but you too can record there at Sun Studios.
What song was that?
Which one, sir?
Recording.
You too.
Huh?
Elvis was the Hound Dog?
The $4. The first one?
No.
The first one.
The first one, That's All Right Mama, was the first professional recording. My Happiness was the first non-professional recording.
My what?
My Happiness. Here's My Happiness. Ready? Make another different. You have any questions about Sun Studios? Any questions about Sun Studios? All right, ladies and gentlemen, the area that we're in right now, is actually going to be the UT Medical Center area. Now, UT stands for University of Tennessee Medical Center. Here in the city of Memphis, UT Medical Center is actually going to be the second largest medical center in the United States. And the first is actually going to be in Houston, Texas. Now, UT's headquarters are actually located in North Street. Right here in the city of Memphis, UT actually covers a 6 to 7 square block radius. They actually have 15 hospitals with 7,000 beds. So 15 hospitals with 7,000 beds. Also, UT, they employ 22,000 people. 22,000 people. All 15 UT hospitals, if you have no insurance, no money, you still will be seen and treated in all 15 of the hospitals. No insurance, no money, still be seen and treated at all 15 of the hospitals. Yes, but if they find out you do have money, then they'll bill you. And gentlemen say no insurance, no money, they still see and treat you. Does not mean UT is not a good hospital. As a matter of fact, UT, they're actually ranked. They're ranked in the top 10. They're ranked right under Duke University. Any questions about UT? All right, the street we're on right now is actually Adams Street. Now we're getting ready. Now we're going to go down here. We're going to tour Victoria Village. Victoria Village actually used to be called Millionaires Row in the early 1800s. Millionaires Row because all the millionaires put their houses down there. The millionaires made their millions from the cotton industry. All right, now ladies and gentlemen, the first house, the first best you have the opportunity to see will be right here on my left-hand side. This house to my left, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the Pillar McIntyre house. This is the Pillar McIntyre house. This house right to my left was actually built in 1847. The Pillar McIntyre house in 1847. Now, I'm not going to stay too long in front of this McIntyre house, because right now the house to my left is actually occupied by a group of lawyers. Next time you stop to see will be right here on the right hand side. This house to my right is actually going to be the James Lee house. And this Lee house was built in 1843. Had a major fire, so the remodel refurbished in 1871. They also remodeled refurbished in 2014. When they did that though, they actually opened up a bed and breakfast right here at the James Lee house. Mr. Lee was actually not one of the cotton bearers. He's one of the steamship captains. He run the Continental to the Continental the city of Memphis. The James Lee. Next house you're now to see will also be right here on the right hand side. This house to the right is actually going to be the Woodruff Fontaine. Mr. Fontaine had house built in 1871. Mr. Fontaine actually was one of the cotton bearers we have here in the city of Memphis. Mr. Fontaine actually had two lovely daughters who he don't know. Matter of fact, you look here to my left, you see that right on the left hand side? Mr. Fontaine actually had that house built. There's two lovely daughters.
Oh, that's a neat house.
As a matter of fact, if everybody will look here on the right hand side again, right here at the back of the Fontaine house, and you'll see two small houses back there like servants' quarters. Right there in the back. Those are actually life-size doll houses that Mr. Fontaine had built. Those two lovely daughters. So you can tell them spoiled. Next house you down to see what else be right here on the right hand side. That's the Massey family house. The Massey family house built in 1847. The Massey family descendants still live here in the city of Memphis. Moved to the outskirts of the city. They actually donate this house to the city. So do you tours to the Massey family house. And you tell the Massey family house is probably one of the smallest houses that we have in Victoria Village. But one of the largest houses we have is also going to be on the right hand side. That house on the right is actually the Mallory Neely house. That's the Mallory Neely house. And Mr. Neely actually has 4 levels, 4 stories in this house. He has 25 rooms, Italian style built house. Mr. Neely had this house built in 1852. When he had it built, he wanted to build a certain way that Mr. Neely actually has no air, no heat, none whatsoever in this house. But this house right there to my right, ladies and gentlemen, this house to my right, it actually maintains a temperature of 72 degrees year round. 72 degrees year round, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, but don't ask me how I did it, because if I knew how, my house being built the same way. They should do tours to this Mallory Neely house. Now, if you did a tour through the Neely house, you'd see the original furniture that Mr. Neely purchased in the mid-1800s. The original furniture is actually still in the house. Again, that's the Mallory Neely house. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that actually concluded the tour of Victoria Village. We're actually now en route. We're headed to St. Jude. Right, ladies and gentlemen, St. Jude, the Children's Research Hospital. And St. Jude is actually the patron saint of hopeless cases. St. Jude, the hospital was founded here in the city of Memphis in 1960, established by that great humanitarian, Mr. Danny Thomas. Mr. Thomas had a dream. That dream was that no child on the face of the earth should live with a catastrophic disease. So St. Jude treats children with catastrophic diseases such as cancer, leukemia, and brain tumors. Also, Mr. Thomas had a creed. That creed was to seek to find your cure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, make this right hand turn right here onto Danny Thomas Boulevard. Right now we're on Danny Thomas Boulevard. Ladies and gentlemen, all the children at St. Jude are actually at St. Jude at no cost. Also, ladies and gentlemen, St. Jude actually flies the parents and the children here to the city of Memphis at no cost. While they're here in the city of Memphis, St. Jude actually provide housing for the family at no cost. Ladies and gentlemen, we actually have 3 houses that we have here in the city of Memphis. 3 houses we have here in the city of Memphis. All right, you have the Ronald McDonald House, the Target House, and the Tri-Delta House. That's the Ronald McDonald House, the Target House, and the Tri-Delta House. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Target House is actually out east, so you will not get a chance to see the Target House. I do apologize, but you will see the Ronald McDonald House and the Tri-Delta House. As a matter of fact, if everybody would, look right over here on my right-hand side, right into my right, you can see the Ronald McDonald House. And it's a big house, ladies and gentlemen. 52 apartments in the Ronald McDonald House. Then with the parents and the children of St. Jude Statewide here in the city of Memphis. Also, did you know that the parents and the children here in the city of Memphis, Kroger's, the grocery store Kroger's, actually supplies all their food at no cost. That's pretty good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, everybody who look right here on my left hand side, you see the apartments right here to my left. Now, these apartments right here to my left, they used to be low income apartments. They were called Lauderdale. Now, they put the first apartment that the Presley family moved to, but they moved from Tupelo, Mississippi in 1948. And Presley was actually 13 years old when they first moved into Lauderdale. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, I purchased these apartments to my left, though. We remodeled them, we refurbished them, they also renamed them. They're now called the Uptown Square Apartments. But actually, the apartment that Presley family lived in, actually had that apartment open, and actually does tours of those very apartments. They have the apartment set up exact replica of the Presley family 2-bedroom apartment. Same type of beds, refrigerator, stoves, photos. As a matter of fact, if you want to spend the night at that apartment, ladies and gentlemen, you could. For a mere $250 a night, at a 2-night minimum, you can sleep well with sleep. Yeah, but guess what though? Guess what? For that amount of money, they allow the ladies to kiss the wall in Elvis's room. All right, let you get a little more information about Mr. Danny Thomas. Mr. Danny Thomas actually passed February the 6th, 1991. They said 2 days prior to his passing, he was actually right here in the city of Memphis, right here in St. Jude. He was in the hospital, the garden, and the pavilion area as well. And Mr. Thomas's wife, Miss Rose Marie Thomas, she passed in 2000. Mr. Thomas's daughter, Miss Marlo Thomas, you know that girl, one man to fit out of you. Still a member of the board of directors here at St. Jude. All right, you look right here to my left. You see a gold sign on my left hand side. The gold sign actually says Danny and Rose Marie Thomas Memorial Garden. Mr. Danny Thomas and his wife, Miss Rose Marie, they're entombed in the back of this pavilion inside of the garden. Also, love the garden. Also, right to my left, the gold dome building, that's the Danny Thomas Pavilion. Inside the pavilion, you have photos of some of the people Mr. Thomas have met, such as Sammy Davis Jr., Fred Astaire, President Kennedy, Bob Hope. You also have some of the awards that Mr. Thomas have won, such as the Presidential Award. They had award along with many other awards inside of the pavilion. Front doors actually be right here on my left-hand side. You also have restrooms inside the pavilion as well. And they do ask that we do not go inside of the hospital. But if you want to get a photo of the patron saint of Hope is God of St. Jude Thaddeus, his statue is actually right here on my right hand side. I also get a photo of the statue of Danny Thomas and the children. It's also going to be on my right hand side. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is where you'll be able to get off the bus. Then you go inside of the pavilion to read up on Mr. Thomas and see some of the awards that Mr. Thomas have won. You can get photos of the 2 statues of St. Jude Thaddeus and Danny Thomas. Now, if you follow this sidewalk right here to my left on around, you see the same sign that says Danny and Rose Marie Thomas Memorial Garden. So you get to the garden area for me as well. And we're going to be for 20 minutes. I'm going to let y'all out right here. I'm going to pull straight on down in front of the Pink Bin. That's the gift shop, but it's actually closed on the weekend. 20 minutes here, and I'll be right down there around the Pink Bin. 20 minutes.